All right there. Lifetime Tahoma Kayak. It's a 10-footer. That's what under it means, 10 foot. Yes, I completed my rudder setup again. I eliminated the pullback wire for the thing. This is the 30-pound trolling motor, and I got the rudder set up on there like I did before, and I used the black cutting board from Walmart, and those are zip ties. And here's my so far my setup. Now this bracket, I found this bracket, I can't remember where I got it from, well, that's how I set this up, and it seems to work okay because it moves my feet. There's my battery. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to secure this battery, because I lost the battery one time 2 years ago when I flipped my boat over, and that was a pain. So there's 4 wires coming out of here. I ran it down here, added extra line coming in here, and what I did was, what I'm going to do is just disconnect these 4 right here from the control box. So this will be right between my legs, and I have to figure out a stop on this, because it just keeps turning. It's not like the other one. So if I turn it this way, I click, that's 5. And that's a 12-volt battery. I got this battery I got from Harbor Freight. It's a solar battery. 12 volt is 35 amp hours, or I think it's 35 amp hours. 32 or 35. Let's see, what is it? Let's see, get in there. 35. Yeah, 35 amp hours. Doesn't seem to want to be focusing here. But that's a Harbor Freight battery. It was like 75 bucks for that battery. This is recently. But all the wires, these are all 10 gauge wires. And some of these wires are 10 gauge. These are like, I think 14, the smaller wires, the blue ones, are like 12 gauge or 14 gauge. But these are the wires coming out of the trolling motor. And then all I did is take the handle apart and shove this into my old control box that I made. This is PVC pipe and a cover, you know. And here's the battery connections. So basically I'll do is unhook these right here and unhook them wires, and I pull this, I can pull this out for transport, and these wires are go to the battery. I'll just unhook everything and store everything away, and then this long thing will have to be the long wire will probably have to be pulled out from underneath the seat. So but I'm going to have to find a way to secure the battery in case the boat flips over. So maybe run it through here and strap it down. Oh, there's my wing nut. My wing nut fell down there. I was looking for my wing nut. So basically this is the setup that I ended up with for the 30-pound trolling motor. And of course I like the fact that the rudder helps to steer it better when you're pulling it around. I mean, it doesn't put a lot of force on it, so all I did was wrap it around the motor, you know. And of course I got black. I could have came up to a point, but I'm like, I just cut it off there because the water line is probably right in here anyways, up here at the most. So soon I'll be taking this thing out, going and checking it out. Well, like, share, subscribe, and I'll be getting on to my mini bike build here pretty soon. And I'll just take you in here and show you. I got it up on the lift. This one's getting ready. I had gotten this lift or stand from a guy who sold me a part bike, and all I did was weld on these casters on there so I can roll it around, and then I secured it on there. We had to weld on some metal angle iron to extend it because it was a smaller square. So I'm getting ready to take this apart and be working on this soon. So anybody's interested, this is the one I'm putting a swing arm on. I'm going to put it right here, cutting it here, and cutting it here, cutting all this out. And I think I'm going to keep the back part here, and maybe just bring it, weld a pipe here, cut this off, and use this as the single shock for the single shock. So we'll see. I'm going to try to utilize the same pipes and that, but integrate it with some other pipes. See how it works out. Alright, well, take it easy. That's where I'm at. This update today. Have a good day.